and talk about BMX riding, because it's gone from being a pastime for kids to being a proper serious global sport that you can even see at the Olympics. It's becoming more and more popular in Nigeria too, where a group of young guys are trying to make the sport more recognisable there. My girl Debola Adebanjo went to meet them.
BMX riding means a lot to us. For me in person, BMX riding is my happiness. And I think a lot of my guys there agree with me for that.
Sure.
Tricks, stunts, and a heavy dose of brotherhood. The BMX crew in Nigeria might be small in numbers, but their passion and courage to explore the sport has made them stand out.
This is a new brother that I have, like Oriomi, Starboy, Oye. They be my new brother, and if I ride with them, I have happiness. If I don't have money to chop, if I just ride with them, I'll be happy.
For a lot of these young riders, this is one of the ways to express themselves. They've also had to struggle with making people understand why it matters so much to them, and as a result, this has brought them even closer.
People associate this sport with the caliber of person. Sometimes it can come across as being a nuisance, you're risking your life, you're breaking your bones. Because it's a street sport, a lot of people don't accept it. So you're being rejected and loved together. So obviously there's a bond that's going to form naturally.
There was a view that this sport is only for the elite and well-off, but this community appears to be made up of boys from less privileged backgrounds who harbor dreams of one day representing Nigeria at major events.
It will actually benefit the country as a whole, because a lot of youth are going to be coming out of the streets to practice the sports and then be able to even represent our country, Nigeria, in the Olympics.
While only a very small number of these young riders here today will make it to the top, Nigeria might someday have one of its own at the Olympics, with that guy there. Taken after his name, Courage Adams left Nigeria to Spain at age 5, and at 23 today, he is one of the best street riders in Europe. And here it comes.
My life changed a lot. I mean, since I moved to Spain, everything changed in my life. I had the opportunity to land in a good place like a skate park. I also have the opportunity to travel more or less around the world, live a lot of experience, so that's make me the person that I am today.
I would say, on behalf of my fellow BMX riders, Courage Adams is our inspiration. He inspires us a lot, and with that, the dream is going to be achievable one day.
So a lot of these young guys I spoke to here told me that you inspire them. Would you say it's the same for you? Do they inspire you as well?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, each time that I come back to Nigeria and I see them, it's like when I go back, I feel like with a lot of energy and with a lot of motivation to like keep doing what I like, because they have shown me a lot of love, and that's really important for me to keep going, keep trying to improve my riding, for sure, to try to help them too.
Whatever happens, you can tell that the emergence of a mega BMX riding scene is on the horizon for Nigeria, and who knows, maybe an even bigger brotherhood for the nation.
It's time now for a break, but when we come back, we'll be finding out more about